Hey guys, it's Skippy9191. Today I have a tutorial today on how to download and install custom zombie maps for COD 5, and I believe the same process might work. I think they have them for Black Ops, just not as many. Anyway, installing custom maps for COD 5, custom zombie maps. Alright, this was sent in to me by 4-Leaf Clover SA. Can you make a tutorial on how to download the maps and stuff? I'm so confused. Alright, so first off, this link will be in the description. But it's also in my recent video about Cabin Fever, the playthrough I just did. So what you're gonna do is go over to custom, or where is it? It's custom. There it is, customcod.com, and it'll bring you to this. Now, to access the maps on this, you have to register, and don't be afraid. There's nothing bad. It takes like 3 minutes. It's free, and once you log in, you're gonna go, like, let me go to the home page. I'll show you how to get there from the home page. If you go from the home page, I would just go down to, where is it? Call of Duty, mapping, or I found it before, I don't remember exactly. Maybe it was up at the top, downloads, there it is, sorry. It's up at the top, it says downloads, maps, and mods. Click that, and then go to World at War. Then go to World at War Maps. Right, and then you want to click one more time Nazi Zombie Maps. And there you go. Here's all these maps. Okay, once you're here, once you're signed up and you want to go through all the maps and find one you like. Let's go to 11. So let's see what the first zombie map uploaded was. Tester. This map is made for testing zombies. It may be downloaded in Radiant Mod Tools. What? Okay. Oh, it's like a testing. It's the base map that you make everything off of. Okay. Let's look at Subway instead. This is the Last Christmas. Oh, this was a good map. So what you're gonna do is up at the top, when you find one you like, all of them are gonna say download. You want to click download. Also, you're going to have WinRAR. If you don't know how to use WinRAR, I have another tutorial on my channel, but most of you should know how to use WinRAR. If not, just type in on Google WinRAR download and download one, and the rest is self-explanatory because you don't need to install anything. It just installs itself, and then it's free use basically for everything. Alright, so once you find a file, you're going to open it. In the meantime, let's download, because these are fairly big files. This takes about a minute. What you're going to do, I'm going to let that download, is come over here to your computer. Alright, once you're here, you're going to go down to computer, your C drive, or wherever your main accounts are. You're going to go to users, your name, and then what you're going to do is up here, you're going to type in / app data, and I have it frequently because I use it a lot. You're going to go to app data. Now, you're going to have to check. It can be in two places. I don't know what the difference. I've seen on videos, even when I watched how to do this, that it can be in two places. It's not local low, but you can look there. It's either, this file you're going to need is going to be in local or roaming. So, mine is not in roaming, it's in local. But what we're going to look for is Activision. If you don't see it in local, check in roaming. It's in one of the two. It's either in roaming or local. And once you see it, you're going to click on Activision. Called World at War, and then on this page what you're going to do is you would add in a new folder and call it mods, right? But I already have one, so no, I do not. So I'm just going to delete that. You're going to name it mods, right? And it's going to be there. You have to spell it M-O-D-S, all lowercase. Just make sure you spell it that way. Let's allow that. Whoa. Huh. It even has a little message there for me. Alright, there's a readme text, which really is important. Alright. Now you're going to go into the mods file. Right? And what you're going to do from here is you're going to click on the Nazi Zombie. What you're going to see mainly is it'll say Nazi Zombie underscore, and then it'll say Nazi underscore zombie underscore, and then whatever the map name is. Sometimes, like, there'll be a folder, and then within that folder it'll contain it. Like, say there was a main folder, it might be within it. So just basically find a folder that says something like that. It has a bunch of underscores and it has the map name that you downloaded it as. What we're gonna do then is just drag that simply into the folder in the mods folder you have. Alright? Now to show you this works, I'm gonna show you how to activate them and head on over to COD. I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, now that we're over on World at War, here's what you're gonna do. Now, if you want to play this with friends, you're gonna follow these steps. What you're gonna do is come over to mods, right? And you're gonna find the map that you just installed. Now, if you're gonna play with friends, make sure both you and your friend have to follow these steps. Find the map you just installed, in this case it was Subway, and click Launch. This is gonna restart the game, I don't know why. But it does, and that's okay. It'll kick you out of the game momentarily. It might take a little bit to load. Once it's back, it'll have launched all these mods, meaning that your game will now run on the modded files instead of the original files. What you're going to do is, if you want to play with a friend, you're going to go into Cooperative, Host Online Game, go to Game Setup, Co-op Campaign, and then click on the custom map. In this case, it was, I guess it's The Last Christmas. It was quote-unquote Subway, but it's called The Last Christmas. And here it is. Alright, so that's that. And then you would click OK. And then you would get your friends in there, and make sure you both have to have the map, A, downloaded, and then B, you have to both launch the map. If you don't do those steps, it will not work. You won't be able to connect, so make sure you both do that, or however many friends you have. If you want to play it solo, what you're going to do is come over to Options and Controls, go to Game Options, and make sure Enable Console is yes. It cannot be no, it has to be yes. Once you do that, come over here, and this is for single player. The last step was for mods, in case you didn't catch. Wow, the last step was for co-op. Oh, I said mods. Last step was for co-op. This one's for single player. Come into mods, and you're gonna click the. I believe it's called a tilde. Is that what it's called? It's a little squiggly line right next to the 1 above the tab. I think it's called a tilde. Anyway, click that, and it's gonna bring up this like command screen thing up here. I don't know. I guess it's command screen. And then what you're going to do is come down to the map that you just installed, and that's the one you want to play. So what you're going to type in first is dev map, which is D-E-V-M-A-P, one word, dev map. And then click space, and then type in the name of the map exactly as it's written. If you don't, it won't work. So in this case, it's Nazi_zombie Subway, so that's what I'm going to do. Nazi_zombie_zombie. Wow, Nazi_zombie_zombie. Nazi_zombie_subway. Wow, I screwed that up. And then if done correctly, it should work. There we go. It works. Alright guys, and that's how you do it. I hope this tutorial helped you out. If it did, please leave a like and comment. And remember to subscribe for more glitching, modding, and all-around gameplay videos. See you next time, guys. Peace.